This is Larry Henares making your day with part 24 of a book I wrote on Philippine history. Chapter, Aguinaldo forged the first Asian Republic. I continue to quote. The U.S. Declaration of Independence on July 4th, 1776, and ours on June 12th, 1898, marked the birth of a nation, a declaration of a people's determination to be free, not necessarily the actual date of political independence. Such was the strength of Filipino nationalism that President Emilio Aguinaldo forged during the greatest period of our history. That is why Americans deprived him of his proper place in our history, even spreading the canard that he was responsible for the death of Bonifacio and Antonio Luna, a canard revived by Quezon when Aguinaldo opposed him in 1935. Aguinaldo did not bother to learn English. He urged Filipinos to stop fighting Americans' war with Japan and denounced the book written by the CIA entitled A Second Look at America, which attempted to make a little brown brother out of the father of our country. As a young boy, I met Aguinaldo on my grandfather's birthday. My grandfather, Senator Daniel Maramba, Grand Old Man of Pangasinan, was Quezon's political ally, but was also the vice president of the Veterans of the Revolution, of which Aguinaldo was the president. On my grandpa's birthday, Quezon and Aguinaldo were reconciled after years of political enmity. Aguinaldo spoke to me in Spanish, his eyes dulled more by anguish than by anger. Love your country, he said. It is the only one you have. More about this after these messages. This is Larry Henares making your day with part 24 of a book I wrote on Philippine history. And chapter, Aguinaldo forged the first Asian Republic. Continue to quote. In the late 1950s, at the height of the American campaign against Recto's nationalist crusade, I went to see General Aguinaldo for the last time in his Cavite residence, bringing my two sons with me. He was almost deaf and almost blind. I am Larry Henares, I said, the eldest son of your friend Daniel Maramba. I remember you told me to love our country. The old man's eyes filled with tears as I cried. And I do love my country, I swear I do. The tragedy of Emilio Aguinaldo is that he lived to a ripe old age, at a time when heroes died young, when martyrdom was the final badge of greatness. He lived to be 94 years of age. He outlived Recto and died in 1963. The dates of historical significance to us are bunched together. First is July 4th, U.S. Independence Day, also the day the Philippines was granted independence. Second is July 7th, the date of the founding of the Katipunan, which started the revolution against Spain. The third is July 14th, commemorating the storming of the Bastille and the start of the French Revolution, which inspired Rizal and his valiant band of propagandists to demand reforms and eventually to aspire for independence. And the fourth is June 12th, commemorating our Declaration of Independence. Once in the mid-1950s, when we were still celebrating July 4th as our American-mandated Independence Day, a group of young intellectuals, including myself, wanted to dramatize the importance of June the 12th by publishing a full advertisement with the picture of an empty Luneta grandstand and grounds and the ghosts of our heroes marching by with the caption, "We march alone on our Independence Day." You know, the newspaper refused to print our ad because such was an act of communist subversion. In the 1960s, after President Macapagal changed Independence Day to June the 12th, in memory of Aguinaldo's Declaration of Independence, we nationalists moved to change the name of Dewey Boulevard to Aguinaldo Boulevard to vindicate the man who was deceived by knucklehead George Dewey. Under relentless pressure, our Congress renamed Dewey Boulevard after Rojas, who granted parity rights and the basis to the Americans, then for good measure declared July 4th a Philippine-American Friendship Day to underscore our colonial mentality. Independence is a state of mind and heart. By that token, we are not independent. Even today, we're still a colony of the United States. More about this, my friends, on Monday. This is Lara Henares, making your day, saying good day, God bless you. Thank you very much for being with us. Till next time, hasta la bye-bye.